All right, as we coast home, let's now discuss finance, and that is talking about the conversation we started yesterday about setting financial goals for 2023. And the financial doctor joins us virtually, Charles Fakruha. Thank you for joining us, Charles.
Thank you, for having me.
Good to have you on the show. Well, yesterday we started the conversation and you talked about having a plan, especially to save. And we also have 9 other goals to set for the year. Let's talk about the other goals.
Yes, very quickly. Setting these goals is very, very important because it gives you a direction as to how you begin to move as we begin in the year 2023. Yeah, you mentioned pay off your debt as the first goal. You need to set a goal to pay off your debt. And the second one we mentioned yesterday was build up your savings fund. That means you need to cultivate that habit of saving as we begin this year. This is very, very important. Savings. You are savings not just for the sake of savings for maybe emergency or saving to buy a new car or saving to pay for a new house. You should have savings just for the sake of saving. It is part of human life. You need to save for the rainy day. So saving is a goal you must set for 2023.
Okay, let's look at the top financial goals now. I know we started yesterday, we talked about 2, but for those who are just joining us, can you quickly recap from the very first one?
Yeah, well, the very first one is pay off your debt.
Okay.
Yeah. Second one, build up a savings fund.
Okay.
Then 3, we have to start investing. You have to start investing. Yes, if you look at the inflation rate, there are some good savings plans.
Yes.
But you can't just allow your money to remain in savings. You need to invest that money, allow that money to work for you. We are saying this after you have already paid for your emergency, which is your normal 6 months.
Okay.
That you need for emergency. That's why you can now think of investing.
Okay.
The next goal you have to set for yourself is, yes, this might not apply to everybody, but you need to set up your own business. Whether you run it part-time or have a side hustle. Because we are in a very turbulent economic situation. So one income cannot take you through. So you need to have other sources of income. So for those of us who are not cut out to be entrepreneurs, there is something wrong to have a side business. Another small job you are doing somewhere. So ultimately, your income you already getting. So we emphasize, set a goal for you to have multiple sources of income.
Okay.
Yes, then as you are doing all this, yes, you cannot continue to work. A time will come, even though you are the best staff in any way.
Yes.
A time will come, you will not be able to work any longer. You want to work, but your physical condition cannot agree.
Permit, yeah.
So you need to start to build up a pension fund.
Okay.
You need to deliberately begin to think of how you are going to retire.
Save towards that. Okay.
So you need to build up a pension fund.
Okay. Number 6?
Number 6, at the same time again, you have special locations. Just like we have the festivity.
Okay.
You know that this is January now, but
Yes.
persons have started planning for this year's Christmas. They started planning again.
Okay.
So you need to be intentional. That is, you save for special locations that are coming.
Okay.
You save for a trip that you want to take.
Birthdays?
So it's not when you have gotten to that period, that's why you're not looking for money to celebrate Christmas or money to travel.
Okay.
So you have to be intentional. This is January now. I know
And
people have
save
started saving for Easter celebration. I know those who have started saving for that trip they plan to take after their leave in August this year. So you have to be intentional. So these are goals you have to set for yourself, because goals direct you, your thinking, so that you're already planning what to do before you get to that side.
Sure. Okay.
Okay. Number 7, if time permits us.
We have the time. Should.
Hello?
I can hear you loud and clear. You have the floor.
Okay.
Should.
Okay, so what we are saying again, for this year 2023,
yes,
like my Christian brothers and sisters will say, this is our year of blessing. This is our year of abundance.
Yes.
This is the year the Almighty has made.
Okay.
You need to get on the housing ladder. You need to think of owning your own house. You need to set a goal. To say, yes, I want to start a mortgage plan. I want to own my own house.
You want to run us through, sorry to butt in, do you want to run us through some of the ways one can achieve that in terms of housing plan?
Okay, for your housing plan,
yes,
the first thing you need to do for your housing plan, well, you know, there are times you set your goal, you don't even know how you are going to go about it. Then just set the goal. Just say, yes, this is the goal.
And then you figure it out along the way.
By the time you begin to think about it,
yes,
look at the goal on a daily basis, you'll be surprised and amazed as to how ideas will come. But the first thing we normally advise as a personal financial planner is open an account with a mortgage bank.
Okay.
Open an account with a mortgage bank. Get to know a mortgage banker. Open an account with that mortgage banker. Then, if you are in an organization where they are not subscribing to the National Housing Fund,
okay,
then you need to, you know, approach federal mortgage banks themselves and say you are an individual and you want to start saving towards your house. Now, what they will ask you to do is open an account with the mortgage bank.
yes,
Then, once you have done that for 6 months with the mortgage bank, then you can now approach the federal mortgage bank and say, okay, I have done this with the mortgage bank. You can now register with them. And in registering with them, you have to give them 6 months deposit. What you have paid to your mortgage bank, your mortgage bank will assist you with that.
yes,
And the federal mortgage bank will have back your account.
okay,
Okay? Now, we expect you to be contributing to the National Housing Fund. So you will now register as an individual, or you can have group of friends, or group of people who are working
together,
their own private businesses.
oh, okay,
You know? Yeah, it's acceptable more that way.
that's great,
So that you have your own number, and you are also now contributing to the National Housing Fund.
okay,
So a certain percentage of your income will be paid
into that,
into that fund.
okay,
Okay?
yes,
Now, once you have done that for maybe a year or 2, you have saved enough with your mortgage bank,
yes,
then you can now approach your mortgage bank now that I want my housing loan.
no, okay,
I want my mortgage loan.
that's quite simple,
Yeah, it's very straightforward.
Yep.
Then there are documentations they will give to you now. And good thing, if you have seen a property
yes,
that you like, and it is within Nigeria, then you approach your mortgage bank. They will also do their own assessment. Of course, for now, the amount of loan you can collect is 15 million.
okay,
So if you see a property of 15 million or less than that, a 2-bedroom, a 3-bedroom, in an area where you like, then of course, your mortgage bankers will come there, do all the assessment.
what if it's more than 16 million? What if it's more than 16 million naira?
Okay, for now, that is the maximum funding limit, is 15 million.
Okay,
Yes.
okay,
And if you already have some amount of money, they can give you that 15 million to pay if it's more than 15 million. But for now, that is what the mortgage bankers can do
okay,
using that National Housing Fund.
that's fine. So what other financial goals are we looking at in 2023 aside the housing plan?
Yes, you are also looking at achieving financial security. achieving financial security.
Yeah.
That is, you want to be in a situation where your financial well-being is okay. You are able to afford the things of life that you want to afford at your own time, at your own pace. You are not under any pressure. You want to travel, you travel. You want to buy these things, you buy it. So, and how do you achieve financial security? Some will say it's financial independence. Some will say it's financial freedom. So you have to be intentional. You have to know the amount of money that you will require to live your current quality of life when you are no longer working. Or you are no longer doing full-time business.
Okay.
All right, I think that's a fine place to leave it. But of course, we'll still have other goals to look at in the coming days. Thank you so much, Charles Fakroha, for your time on the show this morning.
Thank you for having me. Please, let's all of us try to retire early.
Okay, that's something to look into. All right, have a fine day. Well, let's wrap it up with the quote of the day. And of course, that is also talking about goals. If you set your goals ridiculously high and it's a failure, you will fail above everyone else's success. That's according to James Cameron. He says if you set your goals ridiculously high and you fail, at least you'll be failing above every other person's success. You know, there's that quote about you reaching for the stars so that when you fall, you can still land on the clouds. So it's not just about not setting goals. It's about you ensuring that the goals are achievable. And even if they're not, at least you know that you have a plan in place. And it moves you ahead of others that do not even have any plan in place.
Exactly. You know, there's also a saying that says if your dreams do not scare you, then it's probably not big enough or good enough for you. So it's all about having the bigger picture. Sometimes these dreams look unrealistic, but you never can tell until you take the very first step. And
indeed,
there's a bit of clarity as you go on. It begins to unravel. You begin to adjust. There will be challenges, but you know, you just make headway, and before you know it, you realize that you're achieving it, or you're so close to achieving. And even in times or during, you know, those moments you fall short, it won't be that you didn't try. And you have attained a certain level of wins as well as well.
Very important. And you know, now that we're talking about New Year resolutions and goals, this is a very important quote, especially as you move towards the end of 2023. We're already talking about the end of 2023, even though we just started, but that's the truth. Before you know it, the year is coming to an end already, and you don't want to get to the end of the year not achieving anything. Well, on that note, we'll wrap it up on today's edition of the show. Thank you so much for being a part of it. My name is Omobolanle Adeshui, wishing you a pleasant day.
And I'm Samson Lady. Do have a great day.